A three-day leadership retreat program organized by the All India Management Association under the theme Aspire, Achieve, Inspire Women in Leadership Roles commenced in Colombo yesterday under the patronage of Indian High Commissioner in Sri Lanka, Santosh Jha. The leadership retreat program featured a panel discussion with the participation of Director General of the All India Management Association, Rekha Sethi, Chairman of RN Capital Partners, TV Mohandas Pai, Operating Partner at Advent International Private Equity and former Chairman of PepsiCo India, Shiv Shivakumar, and entrepreneur Otara Gunawardana.
Thank you for supporting this Women's Leadership Retreat and a warm welcome to you.
We analyzed why do women drop out of the workforce. We found some interesting things.
Speaking at the event, Indian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Santosh Jha, stressed the imperative need for Indo-Lankan relations to be fostered and strengthened as it remains the driving force for cooperation and development for both nations.
We would all agree that connectivity drives economic growth. The government of India and Sri Lanka have decided to promote and strengthen connectivity on all its dimensions: physical connectivity, power and energy connectivity, and digital connectivity. Our approach to connectivity differs from some other who are active in Sri Lanka, particularly in that we seek connectivity on the basis of transparency, financial viability, debt sustainability, and environmental protection. It should also create economic capacities in the countries where these are implemented, and also create capacities in terms of human resources and management ability of the assets that are created as a result. The centerpiece of our recent approach on connectivity, however, will be the India-Sri Lanka connectivity corridor. Both governments are working to create structures, advance this game-changing initiative. Greater connectivity will help in boosting people-to-people ties and enhance tourism. India has traditionally been the largest source of tourists to Sri Lanka, and this trend continues even now. I have been to every single part of Sri Lanka, and it is probably the most beautiful country on earth. In the digital sphere, our governments are working on the launch of the UPI payment system in Sri Lanka, promotion of trade settlements in INR, and unique digital identity project. These initiatives will help in greater digitization and economic integration. We have also offered assistance to bring the digital infrastructure to Sri Lanka to enable the kind of transformation that we have witnessed in India in the last decade. On energy too, we are advancing multiple energy connectivity initiatives. These include the power grid connectivity, eventually to enable Sri Lanka to export power to India, the multi-product pipeline to Trincomalee, which will help advance the Trincomalee tank farms and the harbour interests, and we are also working to set up a virtual LNG pipeline from Kochi to Colombo. Our governments have recently resumed discussions on the Economic and Technology Cooperation Agreement, which seeks to further advance our trade and economic partnership beyond the Free Trade Agreement, which came into force in 2000. Once signed, it will help in achieving the true potential of India-Sri Lanka trade partnership. If we go by the FTA experience, it will enable Sri Lanka to significantly expand its exports, both in goods and services to India. India has also been the largest source of investment to Sri Lanka, especially in the last 4 years. We continue to work to generate greater interest among the Indian industry to maintain this trend. Investments in infrastructure, energy, renewable energy, transport, and telecommunication, among others, is likely to assist us in this regard.